Duncan Sheik.
Of having kind of rock music, but then also having this kind of really cool narrative that's happening within the context of these songs. All of these different aspects of theater, when you kind of put that together with rock music, to me that was a very kind of exciting, idea.
God, I dreamed there was an angel who could hear me through the wall as I cried out like in Latin, this is so not life at all. Help me out of this nightmare. Then I heard her silver call. She said, just give it time, kid, I'd come to one and all. It's a bitch of living, bitch, just the bitch, nothing but your hand, just the bitch, yeah, just the bitch of living, as someone you can't stand.
It's racy, but the play was racy. The play was written in 1891, and there's, most of the really intense stuff that's in our show is in the original play.
That's Duncan Sheik, who you know from the hit I Am Barely Breathing, and he went on to write a Broadway show, got so enamored with the Broadway milieu it was, he said, God, I wish I could do more. He took a play from the 1891, Susan?
Yes.
Spring Awakening, a German play?
Yes, by Frank Wedekind.
Frank Wedekind,
yes.
Wedekind.
Yes.
And this show was, I understand from what I found, banned in Germany?
Oh, it was. When he first wrote it, he was actually arrested for writing it.
Was he?
He was.
Well, it had to do with children, teens, discovering their sexuality, and there was frank portrayal of abortion, homosexuality, rape, child abuse, suicide, I believe. So what an unusual subject play to take and make into a rock musical.
It really is. I first became aware of the play back in 1989. Actually 1984, when we were all at SUNY Purchase. We did the straight play, Spring Awakening. And it's a brilliant, brilliant narrative. And so when I heard it had been made into a musical, I just couldn't quite wrap my mind around it. And then I heard the music and the convention of going from 1891 text into flip the coin to rock music these kids were singing, and it is I would say without a doubt in the last 10 years the most moving, the most inspirational rehearsal process I have ever been a part of. The kids are amazing in their portrayal of the characters, and they're so inspired and pure in their intentions.
And you did get, it's 8:14, you did get 15, 16-year-olds. There are no 30-year-olds playing kids here.
No, there are not, which really makes a difference, because this play really is about teenagers coming of age in an uncomprehending world, as we talk about, and it explores the difficulty of finding a place of equilibrium in a world that, in that age range, is hard to comprehend.
For my listener, I just want to play the beginning, just the opening.
Mama, who gave me no way to handle things, who made me so bad. Mama,
You may recognize this voice. It's Leah Michelle, who went on to do Glee.
the angels,
She starred in the original.
no sleep in heaven or Bethlehem. Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me, Mama the angels who made me so sad. Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me no way to handle things, who made me so sad.
I've sat through a few rehearsals, and it's wonderful to see a show that you don't know what's going to happen next.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Yeah.
The narrative, Wedekind's text is, like I said, it's an amazing story. You can say it's about this and it's about that, abortion or suicide, but it really is about kids trying to find their way into their adulthood, and it still resonates with. I was talking to a gal last night, Sarah Dyer, who is in the play, and she's our youngest. She's 15, and we were waiting for her parents to pick her up after rehearsal. And she said, this play really still, she said, I think that all of us can still really relate to this play, even at this time period. It's a fascinating piece of writing. It really is.
Well, and we went through, most of us went through the angst and the confusion and the passion of this change of life at that time.
Right. And there's a reason it won 8 Tony Awards,
Yeah, including Best Musical and Best Score. And so this opens at the Blue Barn, Spring Awakening, Duncan Sheik's musical, Friday, and plays through June 17th. Performances are Thursday through Saturday at 7:30, 3 Sunday shows at 6, and I think it's going to set the city on its ear.
I hope so. I really do. It's like I said, I've been truly inspired watching them bring this play to life, these kids.
With their authenticity.
Yeah.